Islamabad, the government on Tuesday continued its efforts through backdoor channels to persuade the leadership of Tehreek-e-Labbaik Rasool Allah, TLYR, to end the sit-in at the Faizabad interchange, and the latter has agreed to hold another round of talks. On the other hand, two senior officials of the Ministry of the Religious Affairs met with Pir Hossein Uddin Shah, the head of the committee formed by the government to negotiate with the protesters' leadership, and gave him a detailed briefing about the demands of the protesters and the talks held so far. Meanwhile, Syed Ghulam Nizamuddin Jami, one of the custodians of the shrine of Galra Sharif, initiated his fresh efforts to end the deadlock that persisted between the government and the TLYR leadership over the demand for the resignation or removal of Law Minister Zahid Hamid. Jami visited the protest venue and met with the senior leadership including Allama Khadim Hussain Rizvi and Pir Muhammad Afzal Quadri. While talking to the media after the meeting, Pir of Galra Sharif said that he hoped that there would be a breakthrough. "I am trying my best to bridge the distance between the government and the religious scholars to convince the government to accept their fair demands," he said, adding their demands were fair. The TLYR has been holding the sit-in at the Faizabad interchange, and one of the main avenues of the capital, for the last over than 2 weeks, demanding the resignation of the law minister for making a controversial amendment regarding Katmina Bawait, the finality of prophethood of Hazrat Muhammad, PBUH, through Elections Bill, 2017. Pir Ijaz Ashrafi, the central Nazim information of TLYR, while talking to the nation, said that another round of talks with the government was expected on Tuesday night. He said that he would be able to comment after the conclusion of the talks. He said that the Pir of Galra Sharif at a press conference held on Tuesday evening endorsed the TLYR's stance. Meanwhile, Ministry of Religious Affairs Director General Noor Islam Shah and the Joint Secretary of the Ministry met with Pir Hossein Uddin Shah at Madrasa Jamia Rizvia Zi al-Ulum in Rawalpindi and apprised him of the demands of the protesters and the talks so far held with the TLYR leadership. A meeting of religious scholars and government representatives including Religious Affairs Minister Sardar Muhammad Yusuf and Interior Minister Ahsan Iqbal through a declaration had said that a committee had been formed under the chairmanship of Pir Hossein Uddin Shah to negotiate with the TLYR leaders. Irshad Qureshi, a spokesperson for Madrasa Jamia Rizvia Zi al-Ulum, said that officials of the Religious Affairs Ministry met with the Pir Hossein but denied that a committee had been formed for holding negotiations. "Only consultations have been started but no formal committee has been formed," he said. He said that Pir Hossein had told the government that he should be given full authority to negotiate with the leaders of protesters and his decision should be binding on the parties, the government and the TLYR leadership. He said that a formal response from the government was awaited.